Hey, this is Coach Adam Cobb, creator of the FYC method. And today's coaching conversation is from Greg from LA. Greg says, I have a major lack of willpower and discipline with my health and wellness. Greg asks, how do I stay consistent in what I know is good for me? Great question, Greg. I get this from lots of my clients, my friends, my family. And in fact, one of my recent clients came to me and he said that, that challenge kept persisting in his life. That he had no willpower, no discipline to eat well, but he knew kind of what to do. Okay, I know what I need to do. And what he shared with me is that just life happens. I'm not sure if you've ever been there before, but I know I have, where I've said, well, time got the best of me, or life happened. Well, the first question that I asked him was, in what aspects in your life do you have discipline in today? That led him to start to think of other areas. And when he thought about it, he said, well, in my career, I'm successful in this way, and in my family, I'm consistent this way, in my marriage and parenting and my spirit life. And he started sharing multiple ways of how he was successful. What I told my client is that it's important to start to think and start to link his health and wellness goals to the discipline he has in other areas of his life. By reinforcing his confidence in the areas that he's conquering today, it's possible to build confidence or even hope for success in his health life. He started to understand why he was not doing it in his health world. I told him to get really specific. And I learned that from a manager of mine, Maria. Thanks, Maria, for keeping me really specific with my goals. He started to realize where he was getting distracted. And where that was, when we started to define his distraction, was these really unusual things that I'm sure never happened to you. And there were things like emails, text messages, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all the social media outlets, his kids, and even things like house cleaning or organizing and laundry. Things that never throw you off course of me, right? Now, these are these common things, and they can really add up over time, and they can really start to get you off track. Because he was so distracted, he couldn't follow through on the goals that we set. This week's wow moment, right, or word of the week, is that distraction is the enemy of discipline. So this week, what I want you to do is define your discipline. And you might say, well, how do I do that? Simple. How do you get yourself distracted? I want you to name 1 to 2 to 3 things right now. And those things will help you stay on course of your goals. Next week, I want to share with you how to give yourself direction through all the everyday distractions. But until then, start to write down in the comments and send us an emails on what your top 1, 2, 3 distractions are. Thanks so much for joining. I'll see you next week. And this is Coach Adam Cobb. See you later. Hey, this is Coach Adam Cobb on a sugar high. No. This is Coach Adam Cobb, creator of the FYC method. And today's coaching conversation is from jeez. I'm gonna keep going. I get distracted.